love to hear from you all. And now we are in the kitchen with Executive Master Chef Robert Cillizza from City Dock Restaurant, and we're making dinner and dessert today, which is very exciting. It's chicken with Boursin cheese sauce and Italian cinnamon walnut coffee cake. Am I pronouncing the cheese correctly?
Yes, you are.
Wonderful.
Good.
All right. Why don't you talk to us, first of all, getting started, the ingredients that folks are going to need.
Okay, what we're doing is we're working on the filling right now for the Boursin chicken. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in fresh spinach. You want to get that wilted as soon as possible.
Okay.
A little bit of garlic. Sun-dried tomatoes. Some people prefer to soak them first to soften them up, but that'll happen as I'm cooking it right now, and then I don't want them to turn into a mush. We let that saute, and then that's going to be turned, once it cools down, into the chicken. We'll roll it, and we'll put it in the oven. So it's a real nice meal. And what's good about the mix that I'm making here, you also can do a salmon. If you don't like chicken, you can do a salmon Boursin. Same mix, same cheeses and all, and it's really great. I mean, it's something that we use a lot at the restaurant. People really enjoy it. It's a popular seller.
Now, talk to us about the Boursin cheese. Some people may not be familiar with that type. I know I was telling you earlier today, I had only heard about it about 5 years ago when I was kind of first learning to cook.
It's in the family of the blue cheese family. And Asiago cheese is all about right around the same. Just a different variety. This here is a little bit more spicier, and it's good. I mean, it's really good. I mean, you can see what's happening right now. I'm breaking it down.
And it has a softer texture than
it's like a cream base. Sure. It can be used for spreads. It can be used for just what I'm doing now.
Where's a good place for people to pick this up? I know
Farm Fresh, Harris Teeter, any of your major grocery stores. Once that's into that point, then I'm going to go ahead and add the breadcrumb. And the reason why I'm putting the breadcrumb in is I want to thicken it now. So, of course, it's Italian breadcrumb. I got to put something Italian in here. I mean,
naturally.
It has to be that way. You know, without
From
that,
the Italian
then
family.
There it is. Yes, it is.
It's only fair. And, I mean, you have a lot of different ingredients here for this, it looks like. But it all looks like something that's pretty simple to put
You
together.
can get any of this anywhere. And what I'm trying to do is cook this here so it's family-friendly. So even the dad can come home and do this if he wanted to.
Listen to that, Dad.
Real easy to do.
I know the dad was the big cooker in my family, so I think he'd be really excited to see this ingredient.
And there it is. Now we're just going to let it sit and cool.
Okay.
And then once that is done, I'll go ahead and I'll stuff the chicken.
Okay. And it's just one chicken breast?
I'll just do one to show, and I have some cooking already.
Okay.
You're going to put this in the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes. Baste it every once in a while with butter. And then once that comes to a golden brown, it's perfect. Let it cool. We'll slice it, and I'll go ahead and do the Boursin cheese sauce, which I have here. Heavy cream, another block of Boursin cheese.
Okay.
Again, at the last minute, the Italian Parmesan cheese. It's going to go in there to make sure it's Italian.
Now, is it just Italian because you love the Italian stuff, or do you highly recommend?
Well, you want to make it better, you have Italian involved. I mean, there's two types of people in this world, Italians and those who want to be. So, I mean, that's how we have to be that way, yes.
So how long do you have to keep this sauce cooking? What kind of texture do you want to
Once it thickens, like a pancake batter, then I'll go ahead and I'll put the Parmesan cheese like I did, parsley for color and flavor, and a little bit of salt and pepper. And that's basically it. Once that cools, I'll stuff it, and I'll get it right into the oven.
And you've pounded the chicken breast so it's flat.
I just butterflied it, just laid it out, opened it up and laid it out, and it's all I'm going to do now. Just
so you didn't even pound it to that texture?
No,
you just... Okay.
And I'm going to put it together, and then I'm just going to roll it.
All right.
And we're going to hit it with a little bit of paprika, and it's ready to go into the oven. And that's it. It's ready to go.
All right, now in the next segment, what do you have coming up for folks?
We're going to do the Italian coffee cake, cinnamon walnut coffee cake, and I'll show you how to make that, make it at home. And what's nice about this, it's real easy to make, it's very inexpensive to make. Even if you went to your neighbor's house, maybe you don't like your neighbor, and you can burn the cake. You still wouldn't lose money.
That's right, because it's that cheap.
You can burn it and give it to them burnt. They would not know. They would not know. Just in case, but it's real easy. This is about a $6 item where you'd probably pay about $20 someplace else. But it's real easy, and you'll love it. I'm telling you, you'll love it.
All right, well, we'll check right back in with you for that. Hopefully we won't be burning that cake, because we do love our neighbors. So let's